absolute pleasure to be sitting here today with Mrs. Gail Saunders. She's Director General of Heritage. Now we have something very special that's going to be going on later today at the museum. You all actually found some authentic Duhos belonging to some Arawak Indians, right?
Yes, in fact it was Mr. Carlton Cartwright, who is a Long Islander from Mortimer's, which is up south, and he was crabbing one day evening, and he came across this crevice in the rocks and went into the cave which opened up. It's quite a large cave, and he was feeling around, I guess, for crabs, and he felt this piece of wood, and then he carefully took it out. Most of it was under the earth, you know, the dirt, and he took it out, and then he felt around, and he eventually discovered 3, and that's very unusual, because usually when the Duhos were found, they were usually just one of them. But what is sad, we were happy for that, but sad that most of the Duhos, I think all but the 3 that he discovered, are either in museums abroad or are in private hands. And so I was sent by my minister after I got the news to come and talk with him, because he had many offers, and I made 3 trips, and on the 3rd trip the government gave me a check, and Mr. Cartwright, being a patriotic and loyal Bahamian, agreed that he would that these would stay in the Bahamas, and the government acquired them.
Now tell me, in this B-class race, who are the favorite contenders today?
Well, the favorite is definitely the Lady Sonia, Udiva, Lonesome Dove, Rowdy Boys, Pinder. They should be the boats to watch. But when you talk about racing, anybody could come out and surprise the whole fleet. But those 4 boats should be the boat to watch.
Okay.
The 1-minute gun has gone, and the next couple of seconds, the second cannon will go, and that's the beginning of the race. So at this time, we really want to see. The second gun is off, and they're off. You notice how the men are pulling? Yes. This is the only way it's done in the whole wide world.
So all around the world, they usually start with the sails already up.
That's right. We do it that old traditional way, the Bahamian style way, which makes it unique. It looks like the Udiva will turn the first buoy first. She's round the buoy now, and on her way back to the starting position buoy. Right now, the leading boat, Udiva and Terrian, as we talked earlier, the Terrian has always been a boat that everybody questioned. She's been a boat that was unbeatable, and now she's in a horse fight with Udiva Lundy Robinson. So it's going to be very exciting to see what happens here.
Okay, now this Udiva is doing so well. I want you to tell us a little bit more about Lundy Robinson, the skipper on board.
Well, the difference between a Lundy Robinson and other skippers is that Lundy is a racer, which means he's a tellerman. He has the art, the skill in his hands, in his head, in his heart. You're born with some of it, and you develop the rest. Okay. You learn from other people, like you talk about a Raleigh Gray. It's a racer.
Yeah.
Emmett Monroe, a racer. Clement Fox, a racer. Right. Mark Knowles, a racer. Okay. Buzzy Roll, a racer. These guys sleep, drink, racing.
Yeah. All right, this B-class race is finishing up. That's the Udiva, Rev.
It's the Udiva going to the finish line, followed by the Lady Sonia and the Terrian.
The 41st annual Long Island Regatta, Salt Pond, Long Island on Native Show. Yeah, Rev. All right, we're in the business of interviewing champions, man. These guys are off the boat, the Udiva. It won the B-class race, not the whole regatta. That was Buzzy Roll. But they won this B-class race just now. The Udiva's out of Crooked Island. Tell me your names.
Terrence Gibson.
All right, and?
Kirk Johnson.
All right, now, Terrence, what's your role on the boat?
I am main sheet man.
Okay, what that mean?
The guy who controlled the throttle, the speed.
Okay, what was the most challenging thing out there today?
Well, we had to win our race, and we did that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Buzzy came in second. If we had put a boat between us and him, we'd have won the regatta. But
all right.
he sailed good, so it was a good regatta.
Yeah, man, y'all did well. Now, tell me what your role is on the boat.
I'm the bowman on the boat.
Okay, and that means exactly what?
I call the shots.
All right, these guys off the Udiva out of Crooked Island. The skipper's Mr. Lundy Robinson. You heard Reverend Philip McAfee say it himself that Lundy is not just a sailor, he's a racer. And these guys did so well. So we just want to congratulate you. You won this B-class race, second place overall in the B-class in the regatta. You can't get better than that, man.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you very much.
Native Show. I have the pleasure of sitting here with a veteran sailor. This is Mr. Reuben Knowles. Mr. Knowles, how long have you been sailing?
19 years.
19 years. And where are you from originally?
I'm from lovely Bay Aucklands.
Lovely Bay Aucklands.
But I started my career here in Salt Pond, Long Island.
Serious?
I came to sail a boat for Howard Knowles. And after the race was over, I sat on the rock eating my chicken and rice. So when I see all the people who was moving around, I said this is a good thing for the government to put in all the islands.
Yes.
I said if I had a boat, I will never miss a regatta.
Wow.
And that was 1988. And I started sailing from then up to now.
Gee. Now you sail in which class?
B class.
B class.
Passion for life.
Okay.
On the broadside, you'll see a sign say O.M.J.J.J. Peter.
What that mean?
Only Mary, Jesus, Joseph, John the Baptist, and Peter.
Yeah, you little playboy. That's the name of the boat?
No, but that's Dave's my sponsor.
Yeah, they're your sponsors.
They're my sponsor.
I love that.